In 2016, the Warriors went 73-9, setting the record for the most wins in a single season. Today's video won't end until a team beats that record. There are a few teams I'm going to keep my eye on. The Oklahoma City Thunder, they've got a good young core, and they've also got a ton of picks for the future. They could be a candidate to beat that Warriors record. Also the Spurs, you've got a big man who's almost 8 feet tall in Victor Wembanyama. You never know, they could make it happen. And the Dallas Mavericks are another candidate because Luka Doncic, he is overpowered in 2K. But without any more talking, let's jump straight into the simulation. I have a feeling we're going to be simulating for quite some time, so I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 90,000 subscribers, and we're trying to hit 100K before 2025, and I know it's possible with your all support. We're not even halfway through the first season, and no team has a chance to beat the 73-9 record. These squads are going to have to upgrade over the offseason, because nobody's close right now. Season is over with. Luka wins MVP, nearly averaging a triple-double, and Jason Kidd Coach of the Year as the Mavs win 65 games. Dallas far and away the best team across the association, and they end up going to the finals where they beat the Knicks to win an NBA title. The draft lottery is going to be big in this video, because if the Thunder have the right lottery luck, they could stack up on talent. And in this draft, OKC gets the 2nd overall pick, meaning they'll probably land Ace Bailey, adding him to their young core. They got Cooper? Uh-oh. The rest of the league should be scared. Cooper Flagg is now a member of the Thunder. I'll also look around to see if any other teams made notable off-season moves. Doesn't really look like much else changed around the league, but this OKC team, they could be a powerhouse in these next couple of years. Just imagine if they land a good pick in 2026 or 2027, maybe get Cam Boozer or Elijah Arenas in the future. Because I'll show y'all real quick, they have so many future draft picks to work with. Oh my gosh. We're very early into the season, but the Cavs are 15-1 right now. They're running basically the same roster, and we saw the Cavs get off to a red-hot start to the season this year in real life. They're replicating that here in the simulation. We'll have to pay close attention to them as they move through the rest of this year. If they can keep that momentum going, who knows? Their only loss this year has been to OKC. Oh, there goes a couple more losses. Well, their chances of this record are cooked now. That's the thing about going a historic 73-9. When the Warriors did it, they started off the season so hot, and then they had to maintain that greatness throughout the year. If a team's going to go 74-8 to beat the Warriors record, they're going to have to play out their minds. Wow, the Cavs completely fumbled. They only won 60 games. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year over in OKC. And Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year, as the Mavs win 60 games. Dallas and Cleveland tied for the most wins in the league at 60 apiece. I mean, the Mavs won 65 last year. They go back-to-back as champions. Draft lottery, you see the Thunder. Oh, man. They get the 1 and 2 picks. OKC might have a chance to do something special here. First overall, they take AJ DeBonsta, and they get Darren Peterson. They should have took Cam Boozer. Wait, is this the Cam Boozer draft, or is that next year? Nobody's taking Cam? The Lakers get Cam Boozer. The Thunder fumbled, not taking him. They also get Darius Acuff Jr., who's not a bad player in the sim at all. But if they would have took Cam and DeBonsta, it might have been over with. Instead, though, they took Darren Peterson, who scores the ball very well in these sims. They lost Jalen Williams. J-Dub has left the Thunder. I don't know how much that's going to necessarily hurt them because they've got the wing play of Cooper Flagg and AJ DeBonsta. J-Dub went to Brooklyn. This isn't a bad Brooklyn team at all. I got a close eye on the Thunder once again this year, though. They're in a position to be great, especially with Cooper improving. And if they get more lottery luck in the 2027 draft, it could really get crazy. Whoa! We've got a wild Western Conference this year. The Mavs, 19-1. Thunder right on their tails at 18-1. One of these teams could really break the record. We're going to watch closely as we simulate the season for both of these squads. Did the Mavs pick any players up to get better, or are they just cooking right now? I have to see. Oh, they got Jimmy on a minimum. That's a big pickup for them. And then the Thunder, we know they've just been drafting and everything. Dallas's only loss came on game 1 of the season to the Suns. As for the Thunder, they lost one to the Rockets, but the Mavs are on a 19-game win streak. Oh, they lose 2 in a row, and the Thunder lose 2 in a row as well. The Mavs and Thunder are breaking my heart right now. Dallas completely falls off after their incredible start. They're already at 9 losses, and the Thunder are at 8. So unless the Thunder win the rest of their games, there goes another L. So OKC's cooked. Like I said earlier, you can't just have the hot start. You got to continue to play at a very high level all year. The Thunder finish out the season with 63 wins. Luka, another MVP. Bro, OKC. I should have drafted Cam Boozer. Oh my gosh. Jason Kidd, coach of the year. I think the Thunder and Mavs won the same amount of games. Yeah, they did. And then the East, yeah. The East is trash. If there was a team that was stacked in the East, they could really go crazy because they don't have to face all the Western Conference teams. The Thunder make the finals this year. They end up winning it. Chet Holmgren is your finals MVP. Draft lottery. Does OKC have any more picks left? They've got a slight chance at number 1 via the Clippers, and they end up with 10th. They were getting lucky previous years, though, so it's not surprising they didn't get lucky this time. They've had their fair share of lottery luck. Oh my gosh, this roster's nuts. You've got nearly 490 pluses. Darren Peterson will easily hit 90. Darius Acuff might hit 90 as well. And they drafted Hugo this year, who comes in at a 77 overall. Is that Melo's son? Kiyan Anthony. They got Kiyan. Woo-hoo! If they can somehow keep this core together, it's going to get wicked for the rest of the league. I'm telling y'all. OKC can really do it if they just keep this team together. Now, that's way easier said than done. They're going to have to pull off some type of salary cap gymnastics. Now, another way teams can make their rosters better is through free agency. Once you simulate more and more years in 2K, good players just end up sitting in the free agent pool, and typically teams can get them for a discount, like potentially a minimum contract. So if these great squads like OKC, like Dallas, can do that, could be huge for them. Well, the Thunder are losing a lot to start off this year. And the Mavs, they're 16-4, but that doesn't really give them much of a chance at going 74-8. Yeah, the Mavs are cooked, 19-8, and the Thunder have taken 9 losses. Oh, back to the drawing board. Luka Doncic, another MVP. AJ DeBonsta, most improved over in OKC, and the Thunder win 68 games. Okay, that's elite. Y'all are making some progress towards beating this record. They were far and away the best team in the West. OKC, if y'all can just keep this team together over the offseason, who knows? Cooper Flagg is your finals MVP. Did that say KD retired on the Bucks? Man, what? Oh my gosh, they kept the guys together. Coop gets better. AJ gets better. Darren Peterson improves. Darius Acuff goes up a lot. Hugo goes up. Kiyan Anthony's going to be nice too if they can somehow keep him around as well. I could see a world where the Thunder do it this year. I mean, at least win 70 plus. But I think there's a chance they go 74-8. I mean, you win 68 games and you keep your guys together. Everybody improves. Maybe I'm gassing them up a little bit too much. They've already lost 4 games. They're below 500 right now. That is tragic. Already 7 losses. They're cooked. Dang, man. Nobody's got it this year. There's no chance. But I've said this before in some of the other record-breaking videos. As long as you're seeing the video, somebody found a way to break the record. Some team is gonna do it. If the Thunder didn't start off so trash, they'd be doing a lot better. They win 68 games. I believe that's the same win total as last year. But they lost like 4 games in the first 2 weeks. That just sets you up to not break the record. I mean, look at this starting 5 they're working with right now. Mavs also have a decent starting 5, but the Thunder, they stand above every other team in the league. Let's just be honest here. Thunder win the chip. Cooper Flagg, finals MVP. Kyrie just retired. Well, the Mavs' chances ever beating this record are done. Okay, the Thunder still have DeBonsta, still have Cooper. Chet's here. You've got Darren Peterson, Darius Acuff, Cason Wallace. Hugo gets better. They lost Kiyan Anthony, which, you know, not much you can do about that. They just have a lot of players they have to pay. But they keep all the core guys. You're talking about 495 pluses, 690 pluses on one roster. I gotta give Sam Presti his props, the GM of the Thunder. This is a masterclass in roster construction for sure. But it doesn't matter if they don't go out there and play at the level we need them to play at to break this record. They've already lost 3 games. Why do y'all start off the season so trash every time? The Mavs are 10-1 right now. Luka's got the backpack on. They've won 10 in a row. Hold on, Dallas. Hold on, Dallas. Oh, they lost. Oh, every time I get hyped, the team loses a couple games in a row, and then the run's cooked. Hold on. Out east, the Wizards are 26-4 as they add Giannis to the roster. Oh, they did that a couple years ago, but they got Giannis, good depth, Tyron Stokes, good bench players. You got Bub Carrington. Hold on. We might have to key in on that Wizards team if the Thunder slow down here, which they're kind of cooking. OKC starts off real slow, but since then, they've been on fire. They've won 19 in a row, and the Wizards are done. They're 29-10, but the Thunder on a 19-game win streak here. Get that to like 25? Y'all are really in business. Did they sign somebody or something? Oh, they take an L to the Wizards. Did they sign somebody? No. Oh, they got Kyan Anthony back on a minimum contract. They signed him. But they can only afford 2 more losses the rest of this year if they want to break the record. There's one of them. Oh, no. No! You gotta go perfect. The Thunder lose to the Wizards twice. And there goes another L. Oh my gosh. And there's another one. Man, they're probably going to crack 70 this year too. And as the years go on, I become more and more concerned about them just keeping all their players. 71 wins. Cooper Flagg's coming off the bench. He's a 6th man of the year. Oh, maybe we need to move. Is this cheating if I move Cooper to the power forward? I'm not calling that cheating, bro. That way their lineups. Yeah, that's probably going to help them a lot. Get Cooper in the starting 5. I assume they were smart enough to just start him regardless. I guess they weren't. Wow, the Wizards sweep the Thunder. How many games did the Wizards end up winning? 59, but they just seem to have the Thunder's number for whatever reason. Now, can OKC re-sign all their players? Because if they don't, it's cooked. Okay, they keep everybody. They got Kyan Anthony back? He's back? And he's getting better. Hartenstein gets worse, but that's kind of whatever. Because DeBonsta's improving, Coop's improving, Darren Peterson going up. You've got an all-star starting 5, great bench. You just won 71 games. I make the transition of Cooper going to the power forward. That way you have the proper starting 5. Oh my gosh, this team might have it. They might really have it. One of the best rotations I have ever seen a 2K CPU put together. And the start of the season just continues to be an issue. This first month is always the problem. After that, they seem to really catch some momentum. 25-4 currently. Best team in the league by far. They're the only team with a chance of beating the record. Oh my gosh. They might be on pace to do it here. 34-4. Yeah, if they can keep up this pace, they'll beat the record. Oh, they lose one to the Lakers. You got to get like 10 wins for every loss. Even better than that, actually. Oh my gosh. They might do it. 50-6. 54-6. The Thunder might have this record in the bag. The Thunder, they're going to do it. As long, oh, they take an L. This final stretch here is going to be key. Okay, we've got about a week left in the season. How many games to go? 6. They win against the Mavs, beat the Grizz. You know what? I'm going to add to the intensity of this moment here by simcasting their final games. There's a W for the Thunder. 72-7. There's another one. 73-7. Oh my gosh. We've got a close one here against the Hornets. 2 minutes and 1 second to go. If the Thunder lose this game, the final game of the season is a must win. Thunder are down 2 right now. Ball will go to Acuff Jr. Darius gets the screen. They got Sengun somehow. Darius to the basket. Tough finish. This game is tied. The Thunder must have signed Alperen Sengun. Oh, they traded for him. Who did they trade? Did they trade Chet? I think they traded Chet for Sengun. And it's clearly working because they're winning a lot of games. Here's Bones Highland with the rock. Bones swings it to Caleb Wilson in the corner. Wilson driving to the basket on Peterson. He's definitely got the size advantage here. Good defense from Darren Peterson. And Flag skies for the rebound. Coop here in transition swings it to Acuff Jr. for a 3-ball. Darius, he wants this record. A huge 3-pointer there. Here's Bones Highland with it. He'll get the screen from Brandon Miller. Highland down to Wilson. Wilson going to the post. He's going to put up a deep hook and get it to go, keeping this game close. As much as I want the Thunder to win this one, it'd be kind of fire if it came down to the last game for them to beat the record. Acuff Jr. misses the layup. Here go the Hornets. I don't know who this dude is, but he's got the ball. He's driving. Tough takeover flag. He misses. Sengun the board. It'll go to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander has a major size advantage on Bones Hyland. He'll swing it to Acuff Jr. Now it goes to Sengun. Sengun gonna take it straight to the rack and get fouled by Mark Williams. 2 big shots coming up for Alp. First free throw is good. Yes, we needed that. Second one for Sengun is also good, giving us a 3-point lead. Still plenty of time left here for your Charlotte Hornets. Bones Hyland with it. Swings it to Wilson. Wilson trying to attack flag. He gets fouled and Cooper's out of here. His last foul of the game. First free throw for Wilson is good. Second one for Wilson is also good. Only up by 1 now. Darren Peterson with the ball. Peterson driving and he misses the slam. Sengun dives, but he can't save it. Ball goes to the Hornets. Fast break opportunity here for Charlotte. Wilson driving, shooting, missing. We'll get the rebound. And Peterson's got a chance to redeem himself at the foul line here. He's a good shooter, so he should make these. First one's good. Second one for Darren Peterson is also good. All right, we got a 3-point lead. It's simple math. Do not let up a 3-pointer. Bones Hyland gets the screen from Brandon Miller. Bones gives it to Wilson. Wilson to Asengwe. Asengwe back out. Wilson open 3 is good. It's going to come down to the final buzzer here in Charlotte. 7.4 to go. We've got a tie game. It'll go into Darren Peterson. Peterson's going to have to make his move quick. Pull up mid-range. It's good with 1.7 to go. Barring a miracle buzzer beater, we've got this one. It's over with. We win it, and we have secured the record. The Oklahoma City Thunder now stand alone in NBA history as the greatest team of all time. Even if they lose this last one, it doesn't matter. I am curious to see if they win, though. Yep, 75-7 for the Thunder. Cooper Flagg is named MVP. And our coach, David Akinwumi, he did not have any type of coaching ratings, but he did better than Mark Daigneault. So shout out to him, man. Now, did we trade Chet during the season? I am curious about that. We did. That is a crazy move. But clearly it worked out as Alperen Sengun is a 94. And we beat the record. This was the record-breaking roster. Absolutely incredible. And here were your stats for the season in case you're curious. Now, can we close it out with the ring? The 73-9 Warriors, of course, blew the 3-1 to the Cavs. We got the Mavs in the conference finals. And we lose in 5. Are you serious? I guess 75-7 just doesn't have a good ring to it. Nonetheless, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.